Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Cool Culture Cook. So, today we have with us Hiroshi Tashiro. And Hiroshi is the owner of LocalBites, which is a website which kind of brings people together to do cooking classes and to share recipes. Hiroshi, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Sure, yes. It's a website called LocalBites, and it's peer-to-peer, mostly live stream cooking classes. And basically, it's a cooking classes, Airbnb for cooking classes. And classes since due to COVID, most of classes are via live stream.
Mm-hmm.
So just like us doing a Zoom, basically we do cooking classes over to. It's a peer-to-peer classes, so anybody can post your class. So the concept is everybody has a signature dish,
Mm-hmm.
so you can teach your signature dish, uh, and then you can host a class over Zoom, over live stream.
Now, what made you want to do something like this?
So I'm originally from Japan, and
Mhm.
lots of people are interested in learning how to cook Japanese cooking. Or like people ask me about which restaurants to go, or uh, how to cook Japanese cooking. And vice versa, I'm more interested in learning American cooking, and I think lots of people who come to this country are interested in learning
Okay.
American cooking. So that's how I came up with a peer-to-peer cooking platform.
So tell me, how has this been going during the time of the pandemic? Have you seen this grow in leaps and bounds, or what has been the response during this time? Because I know community is a big thing during this time.
Yes, I think they're more interested in these kind of things, especially over live stream, Zoom. People are starting to use Zoom or Google Meet more, and yeah, lots of people are posting on our site, and actually lots of chefs are posting classes, trying to recruit chefs. And now we have over 200 classes.
Wow. Okay.
And now we are at the point of just starting to market this website. So we kind of connected at the perfect timing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me, why is this different than anything that you can do on maybe, like I could go into a personal room on Facebook and I could just teach a class to somebody, or maybe do it live on Facebook, or there's other ways to do this. I can do it on Zoom. Why is your site different?
Yeah, so I guess it's mostly the benefit of using this website is mostly like a scheduling.
Hmm. Okay.
Um, so if you're doing a Facebook Live, you basically tell people that you're studying cooking at this time,
Right.
and then you're hoping like people will tune into your cooking.
Hmm.
So this one is it's more for people. Just people can just come to our site and then post a class,
Okay.
and you set a generally available schedule, and people can send requests to your cooking class. And if your schedule allows, you can approve. Otherwise, you can request to reschedule.
Hmm.
So it's mostly like a scheduling website,
Okay.
and also there are lots of professional chefs posting on this site,
Wow.
and it's a way for them to charge cooking classes for charge. So you basically people pay for your class.
Well, okay, so I have this recipe that I think is great for meatballs.
Okay.
So I could just go up there and say, I'm hosting a class on making my famous meatballs. You know, they're not famous, but you know. So let me ask you a question. Why would somebody want to? I mean, I'm Joe Blow, Monica. Why would somebody want to pay for a class that I'm hosting?
Yeah, so I think there are, so there people take cooking classes for different purposes. I
Hmm.
think. I think most popular one will be more like people are looking for more like experienced uh,
Hmm.
um, things.
Hmm.
But at the same time, I think there are people looking to really learn cooking.
Hmm.
And I have my own experience. I see you in college. So people starting a college in the freshman year, most
Yeah.
students don't know really how to cook.
No.
So that would be like one of our major target is a millennial Gen Z college student. Since they are more used to doing live stream, so that would be a one target. The other thing is, you know, if you post something, it's kind of like a social media. If you post your recipe, I think your friends will be more interested,
Hmm.
and it could be more like a social thing.
Right.
And also, traditional recipes are mostly it's starting to change, but you get this ingredient, uh, and then it has cooking steps.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
but I think like getting ingredients, like where to get ingredients or what kind of ingredients you get, is like a half of the game on like cooking better.
Yeah.
So um, if most likely if you post something, um, and most likely your friends are in the same area,
Hmm.
if that's the case, you can also tell where you get the ingredients. That way, you kind of can recreate same dish
Hmm.
instead of getting ingredients from different places.
So Hiroshi, you must be a really like a food enthusiast, are you?
So I do like cooking, but I'm not so great at cooking. So that's why I made this site to improve my cooking.
Really? Okay. Okay, so this is personal stakes for you.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Okay, very good. So, just tell us a little bit more about how we can get in contact with, well, how we can go about going onto the site.
So yeah, like I said, the website is called LocalBites, and the URL is localbites.co. And yeah, if you go to our site, you see to our site, yeah, you see
With
lots
all the
of classes,
choices. Okay.
and it also has filters, live streaming, recipes, and then based on price, number of participants, and so on. And then if you and it has a class information, ingredients, it has the cooking steps.
Right.
If you want to see other people's review, it has a review, and then you can also ask question to host.
Mm-hmm.
So you can ask a question from here, and if you decide to take a class, then you can click a date. This host allows every day, and then it has a time slot. And if you click this check availability, you can check the availability, and uh, you have to log in. here's the
And then it gives
information.
you all the information about it. Okay. So that's local bites and cooking made social. Tell me a little bit about the social aspect. Can you tell me why you feel like this allows you to be social?
Yes. So it's more, doing cooking classes over live stream it would be a social experience.
Hmm.
In the future, n- at this moment, it looks like a more like a booking site for cooking classes.
Right.
But in the future, I would like it to be more like a social media,
Gotcha. Okay.
sharing your recipes or sharing your classes, anything food related. I think that would be a fun platform. If you take a look at it, under ingredients section, you can see where this person is getting ingredients.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
And if you
Good.
click this store, we also have a concept of um, yeah, concept of like a store information. And under store, there are you can see classes from this store. Basic classes with ingredients from this store.
Okay. Oh.
So in the future, if you lots of people post classes,
Hmm.
uh, we can offer we can see classes offered with ingredients from uh, your favorite grocery store.
Very good. So that really does encompass how it really is local bites. I mean, I would think this is actually a really great plug for some of the local businesses because I know this is a Walmart, but then there are some people who will probably use like the international store that's like a little tiny international store, and they can kind of give them business in that way as well. I love that idea.
And then also, I mentioned about social media.
Hmm.
This could be a way to bring people in the same area, or people who use same grocery store
Hmm.
are has more things in common. So
Oh, wow.
bringing people who use the same grocery store together would be a fun thing.
No,
Once we
definitely.
connect that, then people can start talking about what's your favorite thing at this grocery store,
Hmm.
and so on.
Wow, there's a grand plan in this. Okay, I see where you're going with this.
Okay.
Okay, well, Hiroshi, thank you so much for talking with us today. Anything else that you'd like to just share with us before we go?
Uh, so yeah, like I said, we are peer to peer, so anybody can post classes, and posting is free. We only charge host fee of 10% upon booking, so posting is free. So please come to our site.
Great, great. Thank you so much. I appreciate I appreciate you talking with us today.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Thank you for your time.